Summer is here, and MDOT's got some tips for you to be safe on your road trips and make your summer travel a breeze. Always wear your seatbelt. It's free and easy, and if you get in an accident, it may just save your life. Slow down, especially in work zones. We all want to get home safely. And lastly, download the MDOT traffic app on your phone. It's free, and it shows traffic in real time across the state. For more safety tips, follow @Mississippi DOT on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
School choice, rural hospitals, voter access. The 2026 Mississippi Legislature will impact you and your family for years to come. MPB brings you At Issue, a weekly analysis of the legislative session and the issues affecting you with perspectives from both sides of the aisle. Brandon Jones and new At Issue analyst Rebecca Staples join me, Wilson Stribling, every Monday at 5 p.m. only on MPB Think Radio and wherever you get your podcasts. MPB, your stories, our mission.
Stretch and try to come to life. Yeah. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street, the traffic starts jumping. The folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. That's when we're getting off. Working 9 to 5. Yeah. Listen, I had to open up the show with some Dolly and some Pink and all of that today. So I want to welcome everybody to a new Next Stop Mississippi. Java, we are on this trip solo, kind of a duo solo together.
Yeah, it's just us two.
Yeah, it's just us
It's
two.
like the motorcycle and the little sidecar thing.
That's right.
And we're rolling.
That's
Kamel
right.
is on assignment.
Doing something. He's doing something on assignment. And we had to open up this show, of course, with a little bit of Dolly. I have to go into a little bit of it. Dolly was definitely somebody who helped shape my childhood. I think everybody had Dolly as a fake auntie. And Dolly's been with me since I've been in 5th grade, and we are all have been affected this whole week. If I hadn't heard the word Dolly every day, I wouldn't have believed it. I hear Dolly now everywhere I go, whether it's social media, whether it's in the office. And it just shows you the big impact that she had on everybody, every race, every walk of life, every age. Somebody had a connection to the great Dolly Parton. And if y'all go to the second photo, MPB had the privilege of working with Dolly during the production meet of Meet Carl Jackson in 2019. MPB remains grateful for the opportunity to have shared a moment with an artist whose music and generosity touched so many. Our thoughts are with her family, friends, and all who loved her. And we are so just, deeply saddened by the passing. You've got Taiwo Gaynor there. You've got John Gibson there. I can't remember the other names.
You got Corey. You got
Corey
Joseph.
Hart and Joey.
Joey.
Joey. You got Corey and you got Joey. They were privileged to be able to actually sit down, meet her, talk to her, and all of that. So we are deeply saddened by that passing. MPB, though, Thursday, tonight, August 27th at 8 p.m., we are taking an intimate look at Dolly Parton's extraordinary life and career told through her music, her words, and the people who knew and worked with her. On that slide that they showed earlier, if you're on our YouTube page, if you're on radio right now, you can head to YouTube, but that's going to be Dolly Parton, Here I Am. Tonight, you can tune in, MPB TV. Go to mpbonline.org if you don't know your MPB channel. But the Dolly Parton special, Here I Am, will play tonight at 8 p.m. Or you can stream it on the MPB app, which is even better. Go download that thing. It puts it right at your fingertips. Java, what do you have any memories of Dolly Parton that stuck out to you when you were a child? Like,
I don't, and see, that's I guess I'll say the beauty of Dolly Parton. She wasn't really just, in my everyday kind of life, but she was one of those larger than life figures that just kind of loomed omnipresent. You know what I mean? It's just just Dolly Parton. And when she popped up, you kind of knew it was going to be a good time because she kind of exuded that joyfulness and that kindness and, really that authenticity. because she didn't shy away from, expressing her opinions or even disagreeing with, someone else's opinion. But it was done in such a way. And, you just had to walk away and be like, I like Dolly.
I like Dolly. Everybody,
Dolly.
Everybody walked away liking Dolly. Come to find out, Dolly liked a lot of the things that I liked, especially Boston Terriers.
Oh, okay.
She owned a Boston Terrier, I think, her whole life. She always had Boston Terriers, and that hit home for me. And she didn't have any children, and that hit home for me as well. And, of course, she likes to be bright, colorful, loud, you know what I'm saying? Just herself. And I feel every single bit and fiber of a little bit of Dolly inside of me. So I'm just excited to be able to celebrate 80 years that we were able to have.
That's true. Long time. As all these things are starting to come out now since her passing a couple of days ago, the one thing that really hits me is how she kind of played into the dumb blonde thing. And she was like, I don't care if people call me a dumb blonde.
But wasn't at all.
No, because her thing was, I don't care if you call me a dumb blonde. I know I'm not dumb, and I know I'm not a blonde. So it don't matter.
She knew. And she was not dumb at all. And how everybody knew, one of the loves of her life and joys was reading. Reading was definitely a joy of her life. If you were privileged enough to be able to receive some of her books from her imagination library, as a child, you got into that. But reading was what Dolly loved. Of course, we had Dollywood, and I have to show y'all this because I'm such a Dolly fan, and Marissa told me don't forget about it. Here's my little cup of ambition.
Oh, cup of ambition, yeah.
And Dolly had dropped a line at Dollar General that I started buying. It came with like a little beaded like bookmark that says, "The magic is inside. There ain't no crystal ball." That's what the little beaded thing says. But I'm just in love with that. And, of course, she was in love with reading. And this is a better segue to head into some reading, of course. Coming up.
I see what you did there.
Coming up, you can get your little Dolly Parton reading self all the way over to Columbus, Mississippi for the 3rd annual Possumtown Book Fest presented by Friendly City Books. That'll be this Saturday, 9 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Oh, they got Pete the Cat on the flyer.
Yes, okay. At the Columbus Arts Council. And right now on with us, let me tell you something. She got this hair blowing. I don't know if she has a wind machine right now on her.
She's channeling her inner Dolly.
Yes, Dolly, Beyonce, all of them. We've got Emily Liner. She is with Friendly City Books. She is literally the founder of Friendly City Books. Emily, welcome to Next Stop Mississippi.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on. Okay, you've got to tell us your Dolly story. What's the story that you have about Dolly Parton? Everybody's got one.
I mean, I've got a lot. One of my favorite memories was going to see her live in 2016. And I went with a group of friends that all came from different parts of my life, my different eras, like college friends, work friends. And that was just such a fun time together.
So fun.
And then my mom and I did a road trip, and we listened to the public radio show Dolly Parton's America together.
Okay.
For that whole drive. And we just really bonded over that. And, like Dolly appeals to everyone, no matter who you are or what your politics are, what your background is. But I think especially for the Deep South and for rural America, she was an ambassador for us.
Yeah, I think so too. And I mean, an ambassador for books. This is going to be one of those book festivals where I think y'all are going to hear the name Dolly thrown around a lot because she loved books so much. But how excited are you to be putting this 3rd annual Possumtown Book Fest on?
We are so excited. I mean, the reason why this is our 3rd one is because people kept asking us to keep doing it again. So we started in 2014. 2024, excuse me. And then we did it again in 2025, and people said, do it again. So it is this Saturday in Columbus, and I'm always very particular to say it's Columbus, not Columbia.
Right.
Because if you go to Columbia, Mississippi, you will not go to the book festival on Saturday.
You'll be somewhere else.
Yeah. My family's from South Mississippi, so I always have to make sure they know the right Columbus.
Right.
But we're so excited. We've had 1,000 people come out to each of our 2 previous festivals, and we've got 50 authors who are we have local authors who are bringing their own books, and we even have an author who's coming in to do our keynote who's from New York City.
Okay. I love this. Free and open to the public. I've got to ask this question, though, because I led the show with the events have gone to the animals. Where does Possumtown come from? I mean, I'm reading Columbus, Mississippi. I'm reading Friendly City Books, but I want to know where this little possum comes from.
Well, there is a story behind it, and it's a true story. So Columbus does have these two nicknames, and I kind of refer to them as the mullet, because Friendly City Books is the business in the front, Friendly City, and Possumtown is like party in the back. And Possumtown started over 2 centuries ago, and it was started by the local Choctaw.
Okay.
When the first white settlement appeared in Columbus, they thought the man who ran the trading post looked like a possum, and it was not a compliment.
Yeah, of course.
And
somebody hollered laughing. Somebody up in here hollered laughing out when you said that.
But it's so true. So we know this man's name was Spyrus Roach. We don't have a picture of him, but with a name like that, you can kind of imagine what he must have looked like.
A poor baby.
And so they called the settlement Possumtown in Choctaw. And last year we had members of the Choctaw Nation, the Choctaw Mississippi Band, come do a presentation, and they verified the story as well.
Oh, wow. Called the man a possum, and then his last name happened to be Roach. That's a double negative right there, Emily. That is terrible.
I have had authors say they want to name a character Spyrus Roach. So now I'm curious who's going to be the first.
Too funny. And thanks for the history on that. I love that. Okay. So there is a ton of authors that you said, 50 of them, but you've got some keynote speakers, and I wanted to get into some of that. First up, Beth Ann Fennelly. She is definitely a friend of MPB. She is definitely a friend of the Mississippi Book Fest for sure. She has come on these shows numerous amounts of time. You have got her as one of those nonfiction keynote speakers alongside Amy, and I'm going to let you say Amy's last name.
Amy Neshukumatadl.
Go on, girl. Go on. Tell everybody what we can expect out of these two for nonfiction.
I mean, they are just the best. They live in Oxford. They both work at the University of Mississippi teaching creative writing. So these are old friends. And what I told them I was hoping for was just to be a fly on the wall of a conversation between them about what they love about writing and what they love to write about.
Yeah.
And both have this really unique thing in common, that they both started as poets, but have become really famous for writing essays. Mm-hmm. Amy Neshukumatadl's book, World of Wonders, that came out during the pandemic, was a national bestseller. And Beth Ann is the pioneer of this form called micro memoirs that are like these really short, teeny tiny essays. She's also going to do a writing workshop teaching micro memoirs, but I have to tell the audience that it is sold out. And actually, it's not sold out because it was a free workshop. Our registrations are closed.
Okay.
But you can still come see Beth Ann and Amy speak on that panel and get book signed. Okay,
perfect. And look, don't worry about me, but I know that Monday is National Memoir Day. I just want everybody to know that Monday is National Memoir Day. So if you're celebrating memoirs like Beth Ann Fennelly's micro memoirs, Monday is the day to read them.
That's good. I didn't know that. Okay, we're going to use that. We'll shout you out.
All right, thanks, because I just so happen to know because I look into these national days every day, but that's coming up on Monday. Let's get into the second set of keynote speakers. That's our fiction set. That includes Jen Julian and Clay McLeod Chapman. Let everybody know about them and what they can expect out of that discussion.
We're very excited about this. So I have to tell you, one of the most popular genres here at Friendly City Books is horror. We have a lot of interest in it. It's so different from what people imagine horror to be. It's written by a lot of marginalized authors from marginalized communities, people of color, Black folks, people who are Native American, women, queer people. So there's a lot to unpack with horror, especially in this moment where people have actually been kind of seeking horror as kind of, in a weird way, as a relief in all the events in the world these days. Yeah. Clay McLeod Chapman has written something like over 20 books. And they are all different types of books for different ages and different audiences. He is originally from the South. He's from Richmond, Virginia, but lives in New York City now. And he's going to fly in to do the Possumtown Book Fest with us. And his conversation partner, Jen Julian, has the distinction of being the first author we have invited to return to the Possumtown Book Fest.
Okay.
Not because we don't love everybody who's ever been here, but she had another book come out this year, and we thought she would be the perfect person to interview Clay about his career.
Good stuff. I mean, good pulls. I love this. I love the idea of another book festival and just book festivals popping up all over the state. You've got the one on the coast. Now we've got the one in Columbus. And of course, we've got the one in Jackson. But reading is definitely, and authors are definitely our thing here in Mississippi. I know we get a bad rep outside of the state. But when I mean, listen, and I'm going to say it just like this. We be reading. We be reading here, Emily. And we love books. I mean, John Grisham, of course, comes out of the state. You know what I'm saying? Just big authors like that. So this is definitely a hub for books in the state here in Mississippi. And people, I mean, are flocking to these book festivals. Y'all pull up that Marshall photo. Of course, we had Marshall Ramsey. We had him on the shows, on a show here or two. He had a few things that he did here at MPB. But Marshall, of course, comes and reads to the kids. And then the Choctaw Nation, of course, comes and they educate everybody on that. Just to have all these people come out to Possumtown Book Fest. I mean, you say Book Fest, everybody's on their way.
Yeah, and what you can't see in that picture of Marshall that you just shared is that the bookstore was full of children who were sitting like elbow to elbow, shoulder to shoulder in there.
Wow.
We had such a big turnout of local families who came to see him. And so this is the first bookstore that we occupy, this picture that you're showing right now. We moved earlier this year to a new location, but it is on the same street that we were on before.
Okay.
And the bookstore will be open during the book festival. It is right across the street from the festival location, which is the Columbus Arts Council.
Okay, great. I love that. Okay, and then fandom goes even further than just, of course, you know, the big name people coming through. Y'all pull up that possum tattoo photo that I found. This is nuts, Emily. Are people really doing this for the book festival itself? I had to put the possum logo right up next to the tattoo. Is this for real?
Yes. We had 3 authors last year.
Y'all, this man has a possum tattoo on his forearm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's Meryl Wilsner, who is a romance author.
Okay.
And Meryl used to live in Jackson, is now somewhere in the Midwest.
Okay.
But came back for the festival last year. But yeah, so I was floored that we had people get the possum tattoos. And that image, those drawings are by the manager of the bookstore. Her name is Rachel DeReese. She created the possum logo that we use in all of our little possum cartoon spinoffs.
Oh, she's a straight illustrator. She needs to go on and get her book together.
I'll tell her.
Okay. She needs to go on and get her book together. Speaking of getting books together, there's some free books that are going to be given out at the Book Fest. We've got 2 of those. Sparrow Loves Birds, and then the other one is James, a novel. Let everybody know about that and how they can get into those free books, Emily.
Yeah, so as part of this program being free and open to the public, we want to make sure that everybody can leave with a book. And we do have a huge book fair with all kinds of stuff, but we don't want cost to be a barrier for anyone. So we do a kid's book and an adult book. The kids' book is Sparrow Loves Birds, and the kids' program will be early in the morning. The featured speaker is Dr. Murray Burgess. She is a wildlife expert, a naturalist. She has a PhD in biology and specializes in birds. And she's right here at MSU, at Mississippi State University in Starkville. So we really wanted to show her off as, an amazing writer and expert in her field. So we'll be giving away copies of that book to kids who come. And I also want to mention, since we were talking about Dolly, we will have a sign-up card for the Lowndes County Imagination Library in each of those books. We have a chapter of Imagination Library here. So we will make sure that everybody who can take advantage of it is. Our other book, James by Percival Everett, that is our community read this year. So we've been doing this for 4 years now. It's a partnership with Mississippi University for Women, the Mississippi School for Math and Science, both of which are in downtown Columbus, as well as the Columbus Lowndes Public Library and the City of Columbus. And we try to get everybody here to read a book together. There's actually statistics that show that only about half of Americans complete an entire book in a year.
I'm in the half. I am in that half. I'm trying.
And we don't want people to feel bad about that, but we want to create opportunities for people to read. And one really great way to start a book and stick with a book is to read it with other people. And we try to pick books that are going to be conversation starters in our community. So the Possumtown Book Fest is the kickoff for the community read, because we do it on the academic year. And we will have book club meetings at Mississippi University for Women in the library later this fall, where that is open to the community. You do not have to be a college student in order to participate.
All right. I love that. I love it. Okay, so presented by the Friendly City Books Community Connection. It's a special project of the C.R.E.A.T Foundation. Again, this is the 3rd annual Possumtown Book Fest. Emily, 2 final things. Where can everybody go to get more information about the Book Fest? And you've got to tell us your favorite book right now.
My favorite book right now or ever?
Well, right now. Or ever. Whichever one you want to do.
My favorite book ever is always like at the tip of my tongue.
Okay.
And it's a children's book. It's so goofy, but it's a Sesame Street book called The Monster at the End of This Book. It's a little golden book with Grover. And Grover does not know that he's a monster. At the end
I
of this
remember
book.
that one.
And it's just the best, storytelling, because throughout the book he's trying to stop you from turning the pages, and he builds a brick wall, and then you turn the page and he says, wow, you are so strong, how did you knock down the brick wall? It's just really funny. And honestly, there are a lot of stories in books for adults that use that same kind of narrative to move the action forward, and it all started with Sesame Street. And of course, I love Jim Henson because he's a fellow Mississippian. So that's what I always tell people. And it will be at the book fair. So the Possumtown Book Fest, you can get more information and the schedule at possumtownbookfest.com. You can also go to friendlycitybooks.com, the website for the bookstore, and you can also find the book festival information there.
All right, y'all. Listen, free and open to the public. It's one big old day with 50 authors, 1,000 people, and you and Emily and everybody in Columbus. Emily, thank you so much for joining us today on Next Stop Mississippi.
Thank you. I had a great time.
I had a great time, too. Listen, don't forget, Monday is National Memoir Day, Monday at 3 p.m. You can also tune into some more books on It's Lit, y'all, hosted by Mississippi Book Festival's own Ellen Daniels. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're checking out what's happening around your neck of the woods. This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bobby Rush. As a blues man, I love Mississippi Public Broadcasting. If you support Mississippi music and their local programming, donate now, right now, and become a member today, not tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doesn't matter how big or small, but we prefer big. Thank you very much.
At the Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience in Meridian, we believe in the power of the arts, storytelling, and education, just like Mississippi Public Broadcasting. MPB connects communities across the state with quality programs that inform, inspire, and engage. Their audience is loyal and appreciative of businesses that support public broadcasting, which makes underwriting on MPB a smart investment. Join us in supporting MPB. Learn more at mpbfoundation.org.
Summer is here, and MDOT's got some tips for you to be safe on your road trips and make your summer travel a breeze. Always wear your seatbelt. It's free and easy, and if you get in an accident, it may just save your life. Slow down, especially in work zones. We all want to get home safely. And lastly, download the MDOT traffic app on your phone. It's free, and it shows traffic in real time across the state. For more safety tips, follow @Mississippi DOT on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
You're listening to Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, and with my traveling partner, Java Chapman, Kamel King is out today. I wonder, though, Java, if Kamel knows the ingredients to a cup of ambition. You know what I'm saying? What do you put in the cup to create?
A splash of get up and go, and a dab of sass,
and a pinch of joy.
There you go.
And a couple of drips of Alani.
Gotta have that energy, baby. Gotta have that energy.
Yeah, I bet you he knows exactly what to put in that cup of ambition. Kamel, we miss you. We need the recipe for the ambition drink. All right, y'all, let's get into some what's happening around your neck of the woods. First up, it's some MPB what's happening. Let's start with none other than MPB Think Radio. There's an MPB concert series coming soon to MPB Think Radio. You can experience the vibrant soundscape of Mississippi with MPB Concert Series Wednesday, September the 2nd at 8 p.m. From full-length classical performances by the Mississippi Symphony Orchestra to live sets and regional music gatherings, this series brings the front row of the Magnolia State's rich musical heritage directly to you. And it's going to be on MPB Think Radio. You got any more details behind that, boss? Because you the boss.
Oh, you talking about the MPB concert series?
Yeah.
Well, the one thing that's a little different when it comes to music, this will be available as a podcast.
Okay.
So if you can't check it out on Wednesdays this September, we'll have some replays over on MPB Music, but it will also be available as a podcast through MPB Concert Series. So
okay.
I think you can go check that out on your podcasting services now.
Okay, that's awesome. And of course, I already love the Mississippi Symphony Orchestra. I was able to perform with them.
Yeah, no, the MSO, they do good work. Good work.
Real good.
And these concerts, we've been working on them. Abram, he's been doing a yeoman's job, and they sound good.
They sound good. Y'all, it's a treat. It's a treat. Wednesday, September the 2nd at 8 p.m. Another treat. It's that time of year again where the lights go off and then they come on Friday.
Okay.
Maybe we'll make up a theme song with that. Friday night under the lights. Right. That's the song. Do not miss high school football on MPB Think Radio. You don't miss a single play tuning in to MPB Think Radio for Friday night under the lights. Starting this Friday, Java?
Yes, this Friday, Russ Robinson and the crew, 10 o'clock to midnight. And he says it every show, but it is truly the fastest 2 hours on radio. You blink and 2 hours is gone.
But once the 2 hours is gone, you literally have known all about what's happening in high school football from beginning to end.
That's
weekend.
Right. And
they're coming in live.
The entire state. So if you have a game in on the coast, we're going to cover that. You got a game up there in North Panola County, we're going to cover that. Central Mississippi, going to cover that. They cover it all.
Listen, only on MPB Think Radio would you get some Russ Robinson Friday night under the lights. Tune in tomorrow night, 10 p.m. till midnight for that complete coverage of games across Mississippi throughout the entire football season. We don't stop. We keep going all the way till the championships, don't we, boss?
Yeah.
Also happening around your MPB neck of the woods on TV, Mississippi Quiz Bowl is having a special broadcast. Who will conquer the final challenge? You can catch 4 new episodes of Mississippi Quiz Bowl this Sunday, 3 until 5 p.m. on MPB TV as student teams across Mississippi tackle finance and economics. You know, them some smart kids, boy. I wasn't thinking about finance nor economics until I got grown, you know? And they're in high school doing it.
I mean, I'm ashamed to say, but I still don't know what a dividend is.
A dividend. I know how to divide, but what is a dividend?
What is a dividend?
What is a dividend? Right. Well, you can maybe figure that out by watching none other than Carrie Horn host this, and you can test your own knowledge and see who advances to the final round. If you don't know dividend, you don't lose. Why? Because you're watching it and you're not competing on the Quiz Bowl. Don't feel bad if you don't know an answer. Just sit back and learn. And me and Jav will figure out what a dividend is, and we'll tell y'all later. But that's what's happening on MPB TV. Here is what else is happening around your neck of the woods. It's Debate Night 5. None other than Kaz and Queen have put on the 5th debate night. This debate night always has to center around relationships and things like that, and it's featuring none other than my friend Pia Nijar.
I may know the answer to some of those questions.
Yeah, you may know the answer. You've been married for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We those married people kind of know the answers to a little bit. You know.
Yeah, we know how to get through some situations.
Right. That'll be Friday, August 28th. Doors open at 7 p.m. Sounds by DJ Mastermind. Also featuring Dr. Marshall Thompson Jr. with a PhD in clinical psychology, and he's also a life coach. If you want to sit around and hash it out. That's what debate night is all about. And that's going down at Phoenix Bar and Grill in Jackson, Mississippi. Here's what else is happening around your neck of the woods at Dueling Hall. Tomorrow, Friday, August 28th at 8 p.m., it's an evening with Shelley Fairchild. She'll be live there, and she's a singer and songwriter and Billboard country singles charting recording artist. She was born in Mississippi. Her musical upbringing brought her to Nashville, Tennessee, where she started writing and recording at 19 years old. She's toured with Martina McBride, Keith Urban, Tim McGraw, and more. She's been featured as a background vocalist with Jason Aldean, Eric Church, Cody Johnson, Melissa Etheridge, Terry Clark, Martina McBride, and others. And as a songwriter, her songs have been recorded by multiple artists, including Lil Big Town, Ashley McBride, Tanya Tucker, Ty Herdman, and to name a few. I probably pronounced that wrong. But Shelley is also a regular guest on the Grand Ole Opry. And of course, none other than Dolly Parton has been there as well. So y'all head out. It's an evening with Shelley Fairchild live at Dueling Hall tomorrow at 8 p.m. Also happening tomorrow at 8 p.m. It's going to be a Friday lit night in the state. Late night with Rita Brett. That's where I'll be, checking out Lil Rel Howery, Cupid, comedian Kelly Kells, Papa Mississippi. He was on the show the other day. Carrie Paul and Alicia Roberts Turner. That's all going down at the Jackson Convention Theater. And it's back, y'all. I mean, every time you turn around, Rita's got another one, and this one is no different. We're probably going to do the Cupid line dance, Java. Cupid shuffle.
No, you have to call it the Cupid. We got to do the Cupid line dance. The Cupid line dance.
Gonna see you finally.
Oh no, that's a guarantee that you guys are going to do the Cupid shuffle.
More than likely.
You're going to flex.
More than
likely. You're going to do all the things.
Guess what? I've been matriculating up in my work with Rita, and I'd throw this out one day. I said I wanted to be security. And I don't think they're ever going to let me be security, but I got close this time. I will be front.
You going to be security this time?
Not really, like soft security. Of course, I'm checking in people, but I'm going to be front of house. And if you ever been to a late night with Rita Brent, Kevin Farrell, our former fearless leader, I'm gonna call him.
100%.
Kevin Farrell is the voice that you hear that opens up the show, and he tells you, do not pull out your cell phones.
Yeah.
And there's security there for that. That's front of house.
Oh, gracious Lord. Protect those who pull out their phones during this production.
Who is that you taking a video? I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to say. I'm going to be like, who are you taking a video of? Is it that important? I don't know what I'm going to say. But I'm going to try to make a joke and make it soft.
Well, my question is, are you going to have another debate session on the.
I've got too many jobs now. I can't get on the stage for this
get
one.
on the stage.
I cannot get on the stage right now. The main job is being soft security. Like this is what I've been waiting on, and nothing's going to thwart me from stopping cell phone usage.
Oh Lord! Please put your cell phones up. Hey, keep them up.
I'm gonna figure it out, but we gonna talk. All right. Here's what else is happening.
Let me holler at you.
I know it. Here's what else is happening around your neck of the woods. Throwing pottery on a wheel. I know you've done that, Java. This is the adult class at the Waller Craft Center in Ridgeland, Mississippi, Tuesday, September 1st, 6 p.m., led by Emily Elliott. You've done it, Java, for real?
That's what I was about to say. It's so funny.
I can hear it in your breath.
I have done the pottery.
How did I know?
But you know what? It was actually in college. I took a class. You need to finish up the credits and stuff. I took a pottery class. And
of course,
we had the wheel and all of that stuff.
I just thought of Kamel. So Adiambo didn't teach it to you. You know how Kamel does. You know how he does. You didn't learn that at Adiambo.
Well, actually, right down the street from Adiambo.
That's where you learned it. That's where you learned it. Well, this will be led by guild artist Emily Elliott. It's a 6-session workshop that will teach you how to throw clay on a pottery wheel. I mean, throw it. I like how they say that, not place it. Throw it, and how to finish up and trim your pieces, glazing and surface decorations, and they'll allow you to work at your own pace. Tuesday, September 1st, 6 p.m. is when that's happening. Also happening through September the 3rd is the annual Black August art exhibit that's happening at the Patton House and Gallery. You can celebrate Black art this August with a powerful exhibition honoring Black creativity, resistance, and history. Experience art that speaks boldly, remembers deeply, and imagines freely. That's been going on since August 21st, so y'all can get into that. And finally, around your neck of the woods, it's Delta Fest 2026, activating economic prosperity across the Deep South. That will be happening in various locations, the Mississippi Museum of Art, the Westin in Jackson, and Thalia Hall. They are asking the question, how can this historic wave of investment generate lasting prosperity that reaches communities across the Deep South? For more information about these and what else is happening around your neck of the woods, head to MPB's SIMP events page and you can get all the information there. Don't go anywhere. Via Zoom, we are heading to Coldwater, Mississippi for the 76th annual G.O.A.T picnic. There's goats and G.O.A.T, and we're going to figure it out when we come back. This is Next Stop on MPB Think Radio.
Support.
Together through the years, together in the future. MPB, your stories, our mission.
Support the programs you love and wear your Mississippi pride on your sleeve, literally, with the new merch on the MPB shop. Check out our latest drop with apparel from your favorite TV and radio shows, both current and throwback, featuring fan favorites like Next Stop Mississippi, Southern Dish, Ampton Wired, and more. Every purchase you make supports MPB. Visit mpbonline.org and click the shop button at the top to show your support today.
Summer is here, and MDOT's got some tips for you to be safe on your road trips and make your summer travel a breeze. Always wear your seatbelt. It's free and easy, and if you get in an accident, it may just save your life. Slow down, especially in work zones. We all want to get home safely. And lastly, download the MDOT traffic app on your phone. It's free, and it shows traffic in real time across the state. For more safety tips, follow @Mississippi DOT on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, and with my traveling partner Java Chapman. Kamel King is out today, but Java, we're going to Coldwater, Mississippi. I know you've been there, and you've done pottery.
I'm just an all-around guy.
You all-around type of guy.
All-around type of guy.
We are heading to Coldwater, Mississippi. This is not the first. This is not the second. This is not the third. This is the 76th Annual G.O.A.T picnic happening Friday, August 28th through Saturday, the 29th. It's music, culture, and community all right there in Coldwater, Mississippi. This beloved festival honors the legacy of legendary fife master Otha Turner and continues through tradition with the Rising Stars Fife and Drum Band right now. And I have got the two members, basically the two members of the Rising Star Fife and Drum Band that I know. Y'all introduce yourselves to my audience. Oh, we'll start with the lady first.
Hey everyone, I'm Sade Thomas Mallory. I'm the fife player and singer of the Rising Stars.
Let's go. And sitting beside you is?
I'm Chris Mallory, the drummer, producer, engineer, and husband to Sade.
Oh, that is so cute. So y'all do this together. I love this. And this is all going down again in Coldwater, Mississippi. It is featuring none other than Grammy Award-winning blues icon and a friend of MPB Think Radio, of course, Bobby Rush. There's live entertainment, cultural experience, and a crowd favorite. I'm about to say this, Java, because I know since you've done everything, you've eaten this as well. Barbecue goat.
I was going to ask,
nachos.
The G.O.A.T festival is happening. Is there going to be goat?
There is goat.
Okay.
Y'all, I've got a picture of some goat. If y'all can find that goat meat in my file that I pulled from their page, this is not a joke. It's featuring goats. No, not that goat that you see on the screen right now. Greatest of all times, like Bobby Rush and more. But then there's goat there as well. And so the goat has mashed up in this. Y'all, tell us all about it. How excited are y'all for this 76th year?
Oh, I'm super excited to celebrate the 76th annual, just to pay respect and homage to my granddad, Otha Turner, and of course to have all of our friends, musicians to come out and help us celebrate. And like you said, we get a chance to eat goat and we get a chance to celebrate the goat.
That's right. That is right. And listen, y'all, if y'all go into some of those black and white photos, that you can probably see Otha Turner. Otha, did he play the flute in those? Is that what he's playing, y'all? Is that the flute or a fife? Am I saying it wrong? It's the fife. Those are the photos of him playing the fife, if y'all could pull those up in the black and whites. But I want to tell them a little bit about it. So that it started in the late 1950s with Otha Turner in Senatobia, and what started as a small family community gathering featured fellowship, barbecued goat, and traditional fife and drum music. Now, through the 70s and the 90s, the picnic grew in reputation, drawing visitors from across the state and beyond to experience the rare fife and drum tradition of African Americans here. And after the death of Otha in 2003, the leadership passed to, of course, y'all putting it on, who probably continue the legacy right there in Coldwater, Mississippi. So I am just so excited. Let everybody know what they can expect at this year's G.O.A.T picnic.
Plenty of music, good times. It's all night. It's going to be music. It's going to be us playing in between artists, and we're going to do a special set with our full 5-piece band. And you're going to hear Bobby Rush. You're going to hear Cash's Juke Joint. You're going to hear Janky. You're going to hear Lady Trucker, which is another second generation artist. Dwayne Burnside, another second generation artist.
Bubbles
So
Brown. Bubbles Brown. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, I love that. Y'all, let everybody know how much work. I see that we've got the stage up. I see you out there raking up the actual grounds. How much work goes into putting this on? And I mean, how much joy do y'all get out of seeing everybody come out and just enjoy everything?
We start planning for the picnic the day after the picnic. So that's how much it takes. It takes really a whole year to get it ready for the next year. But we have a great time preparing. We have a great time getting everything ready for our fans, for our friends, the community. it's a joy for me to be able to continue this tradition, of course, along with my husband. That makes it even better. And just to see people come out and experience the goat for the first time, that's the highlight for me.
Meaning eat the goat, not the greatest of all times, but actually tasting the goat tacos, right?
Yes.
Who cooks them?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
y'all the cooks? Who prepares?
Yes, we're the cooks.
Yes, y'all do it all. Y'all play fife and cook goat. I love it. I love it. Java, have you eaten goat before?
Yeah, I was gonna ask how long y'all let that let it marinate, to get it right.
Oh, we let it marinate all night. And,
really?
We cook it for a long time, so it's an all-day process.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. Y'all, how is the turnout each and every single year? With the 76th, I know it's created a tradition that people definitely don't miss each and every single year, but how's the turnout?
Oh, it's awesome. Last year we had over 3 to 500.
Yeah.
Y'all pulled out a lot.
So this year we're expecting double, triple of that, especially by it being the 76th annual. We have Mr. Bobby Rush coming in, and we have a full lineup both nights. So we're expecting a lot more people to show up.
Yeah. Okay.
Holla goat with us.
Right. And eat goat. And then learn about fife too, because this is not a flute. This is a fife. Y'all explain the difference between flute and fife.
Well, the only difference really is the fife is made out of bamboo.
Okay. I see that.
Yeah. So, back in the day, Otha used to go fishing with the canes, and the extra one that he had laying around, he made a fife out of them.
Yeah. And then so y'all, the fife that's the only difference. It's just a wood flute.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that. I love this so much. Okay, so we've got that. We've got a whole lineup starting Friday night. First on the lineup is Brad Fielder.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me a little bit about Brad and what they can expect from that first up headliner right there.
Brad he's a solo artist. This is his first year actually at the Goat Picnic, so we're super excited to welcome him. He's doing kind of like an acoustic set. So he will be doing a little bit of hill country blues mixed in with a little bit of country blues.
Okay.
So it's definitely a treat, and we're honored and super excited to have him kick off the Goat Picnic that Friday.
Okay, another feature that y'all have on Friday night have showed up on MPB's Think Radio, of course, Next Stop Mississippi, but Blue Mother Tupelo, they're going to be there. Let everybody know what they can expect out of them.
Yeah, Blue Mother Tupelo will be in the house. They're coming back to the Goat. We're super excited to have them as well. They're actually bringing a full band this year, because normally they just do a duo set.
Okay.
But we're excited about they're going to have a 5-piece band this year. So listeners, do not miss Blue Mother Tupelo.
Right. And then listen, I'm just now getting introduced to Lady Trucker. But is Lady Trucker a real trucker? I had to ask.
I think she was a trucker back in the day.
I had to ask. I was like, I wonder if that was like her. Yeah, I was like, I wonder if that was her former profession or something like that. And that was what, just call me Lady Trucker. You know what I'm saying? So she's rounding out Friday night right there at 10:15. So it's literally a full day from 4 until 10:15 p.m. I mean, you're going to be out there eating goat, you're having fun, kicking back right there in Coldwater, Mississippi off of Highway 51. And then come Saturday, starting at 3:30, it kicks off with that Last Chance jug band. And I'm trying to say that because don't they have jugs and washboards? They play like that, don't they?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
I love that. And then coming up at 7:30 Saturday night, it's Dwayne Burnside. Them Burnsides have been everywhere, out and about. I know it. We just had the Burnside, the concert the other day, I think at Martin's or whatever. They were both there. So Dwayne Burnside at 7:30. And then, of course, at 8:15, it's none other than Rising Stars Fife and Drum Band right there before you get into the headliner, Bobby Rush, at 9.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all,
jam-packed weekend.
It's a jam-packed weekend. Listen, can y'all let everybody know where they can go for more information about this? Because I want y'all to know it's going to be an influx, especially with Bobby sitting right there and all that he's done this year. Get ready. The Goat Picnic is going to be the greatest of all time this year. But let everybody know where they can go for more information.
You can check out the website, risingstarsfifeanddrumband.com. Of course, you can check out Goat Picnic, Facebook, Instagram, but definitely for more information, check out the Rising Stars fifeanddrumband.com.
That's right. Now, listen, y'all, one day I'm going to need y'all in studio with the fife, with the drums, and just giving my ears what they need.
Yes, let's make it happen.
Okay, that's game. Y'all, I have had so much fun with y'all. It's the Fife and Drum Band on behalf of the 76th Annual G.O.A.T Picnic, featuring none other than 3-time Grammy Award-winning Bobby Rush. That's my friend. That's happening Friday, August 28th through Saturday, the 29th at the Shrine Club, right there on Highway 51 South in Coldwater, Mississippi. If you want even more information, head over to our SIP events calendar at mpbonline.org. And you know what? Type in GOAT. And when you type GOAT in, it's going to come right up. Y'all also slide me some of that them goat tacos. I don't mind trying.
We'll
them.
put you some in some aluminum foil.
Yeah. I think we can get them to me somehow. I'll drive to Coldwater. Don't worry. I'll meet y'all out there. Right. I'll meet y'all out there for the GOAT. Listen, a GOAT experience, you need to head to the 76th Annual GOAT Picnic. Greatest of all time. And there's some goat tacos there. Fife and Drum, thank y'all both so much for coming on.
Thank for having us.
All right, y'all. Listen, we have come to the end of another great trip. Thank you all for riding shotgun and today's guest. That was Emily Liner with Friendly City Books on behalf of the Possumtown Book Festival, and also Fife and Drum Band on behalf of the 76th Annual G.O.A.T Picnic. Don't forget, head to the SIP events calendar at mpbonline.org for more information. Next stop is produced by yours truly. For Java Chapman and Kamel King, that guy who ain't here today, I love him still, I'm Jermaine Flood. Today's MMPs were none other than Adam McWilliams, Marissa Vaughn, and I think Abram was back there.
Back there too.
Everybody was tickled today. Y'all join us next Thursday at 4 p.m. Why? Eddie Cotton Jr. is going to be here for another great trip on Next Stop, Mississippi. Bye, y'all.